everyone, Brooklynne here. Today I'm coming with another bullet journal video. I'm sure you're sick of those by now, but today I have something really fun, which is a me setting up my 2017 section. So as you know, I started this in December of 2016, and so I didn't really do any of the yearly stuff. I just went right into December. Like, I have the key. I do have a calendex, and that's about as far into the yearly stuff as I have gotten. So I'm just going to, so I figured what I would do is set up all the things for the year now. I didn't really want them at the front where I was going to probably lose them. And I wanted to get a better idea. So this is what we have. This is today. Here's a page I did for the passing of Carrie Fisher, who meant a lot to me. And so this is just one of her quotes that she always said that she wanted, when she died, she wanted this to be in her obituaries, that this is how she died, that she drowned in moonlight, strangled by her bra. It comes from a conversation she had with George Lucas. So, and then I have, this is for the weekend. I know by now that my Friday, Saturday, Sunday only takes up one page, so I feel confident only saving that. And then here's a page that I'm trying to revamp my Patreon. And so there's that, and then it's all empty. And so I have a couple of different ideas, and yeah, what I'll be using in advance that you'll probably see is I have this little, it's a little like weekly calendar from the Public Servants Association, which is a union. But I have it because it has the month, the year calendar, which I will need. I don't have that. And yeah, there's one page that I've got a couple different post-its here for what I'm planning on putting on pages. I can remove those because I know what I'm doing. I don't know if you can see, but I do have things penciled out. So if it looks like I'm doing an amazing job or I'm just cracking into it, it's because things are already penciled out a little bit, roughly. I don't know how I'm going to track my goals yet. I have a couple different goals. Don't know how I'm going to do that, so I will probably leave that as is. And yeah, so other than that, I'm just going to get cracking. Okay? Oh, before I get cracking, what you'll see me using is I have my trusty silver ruler, which I do for almost all my lines. I have this little one here, which I got from like a cheap stationery store. I like to use this one a lot especially when I just need little short lines. It's a lot easier and less unwieldy. This one can be a bit hard to manage. So those are the two rulers I'll be using. And then pen-wise, I have 3 Faber-Castell Pitt Artist pens. I have the extra small, the fine, and the medium. I have nothing against the small, for the record. It's just I don't have a small currently. It dried out. And then I have this Tombow brush pen. I don't know what it says. It's in Japanese. Okay. So now. Okay, so I've gotten to September in numbering, and I think my calendar has a misprint in it, but I can't be positive. But I can't be positive. So I'm just going to stop here and I'll come back to that later because I use my phone to record. And so I don't really want to make a mistake because if you see here, it has September ending on a Saturday and October beginning on a Monday. Pretty sure that can't happen. And I don't know. Pretty sure that October, and then it has October ending on a Wednesday, yet November beginning on a Wednesday. So I'm pretty sure that October is wrong, but I don't want to risk it. So for now, I'll just leave it here. That's more than enough in advance. So I'm just going to go through and do the rest of this bit, and then we'll come back to that later. Okay, so this is my 2017 spread so far. Yes, I screwed up the 7. I don't care. There are a lot of mistakes on here, like where the 6 is instead of here. So I just doubled that. So this year's word of the year, I like the word of the year, is create. This is going to grow, but I just started putting little things in where I want to create in my life. And I'm hoping that at the end, or even in the next couple weeks, this will just be full of like little things branching off. Create. And I'll probably color that in some. This is a 2006 review and lessons, and this is 2017 goals and dreams. I don't do resolutions, I do goals and dreams, and by goals and dreams, I mean things like, be bold. What are some other ones I've done in the past? Let go of your fear of success and let go of your fear of failure. Things like that. Things that are less like lose weight, go to the gym. I don't know. Just things that are more I want to bring into my life and are long-term kind of solution things. Have started my savings goals, so I have a couple things I want to save for in the next year. I'm not necessarily going to save for all of these, but it would be nice if I could save for them. So they are Antic skates, which are a brand of skates I want to save for. By far the most expensive thing on this list. A tattoo and a new camera. I have a couple other things that I need to put on here. This is a page reserved for my goal tracking. I can put that back in here. I didn't want to write over the post-it. But I'm not quite sure how I'm going to track my 2017 goals yet. So I'm just going to leave that page blank for now. This is a yearly mood tracker. So the idea is to take... so I've been doing the mood tracking on my monthlies like this. And I really like that. It's been working a lot. At the end of the month, I'd like to take an average, what my average score is by averaging all of these out, and put it in here. And then I want to track over the year my mood. I have found that the mood tracker is this was something I just decided to do on a whim. It is an amazing thing for me in my life. It really helps show me that not every day is a bad day. So this is for that. This is for success stories. This is for little bits of success, whether it's like, hey, you have been getting up every morning for 6 months. Put that in here. I find that it's really good, yet again, when I feel like a failure, to look at things I've succeeded in. And then we just kind of go into January. And here I have my monthly. Same way as last month. This kind of style. I really liked how this turned out with the with just putting the little boxes to reference the page. And tarot log. I know I said I wasn't going to do that in this journal anymore, and I was going to put it in my tarot journal, but I actually kind of like having it in here, and it's really easy for me to just put it in here. It means that at a glance, wherever I'm at, I can quickly look at seeing what the tarot I have, and they are color coded. The colors are going to change because I've been using the Martha Stewart dye ink pens. Markers, and I'm going to stop using those in this next year and focus on my zebra mild liners. I'd like to also get some Tombow markers, so that's the other reason why they'll change. Next page is my habit tracker, and so this is just the only major thing that I've done. Only two major things that I've done this year. Or this time is I've made sure the dates were aligned so I can easily go. I'm possibly going to, I wish I had a gray pen. I don't have a gray pen, but I'm possibly going to mark down weekends. So when the week ends, so at the end of Sunday, go through and so that yet again it's easier for me to make sure things are checking alignments. The other thing I did was kind of put this color coding of red, orange, and green. So, you know, using your basic bad, okay-ish, and good. And yet again, that's just mostly there so that I find it easier to find, for example, 3, like 2.5, 5.5, and 8.5 are the arbitrary numbers that I put these lines at. And they're mostly so that I can more easily line things up. And then my gratitude journal, I just did it on, I was able to fit it on 2 pages by skipping the space, so that it's just all in one line. I think it looks quite neat. And then I haven't put the weekly in yet, because that's all that needs to go in here is next week. Mostly because I want to see if there's anything else that needs to go in here. I might have some other ideas that pop up so in the next couple of days. If so, I'll add them somewhere. I'll add another video here, possibly. Yeah, so that's my bullet journal. I'm on page 72 now with all of these finished. And I predict that with, I should be finishing around 120-ish in January, depending on how many pages, collections or whatnot I add in here. So I think what I've determined is I should get about 4 months usage out of this notebook, which is pretty good. I'd like to be able to do it so that I'd like to be able to start a new one in 2018 and not be in the middle. But like I said, I couldn't wait. I just couldn't wait for the new year. And also I wanted to try all it out. I didn't want to start a new planner system at the new year and have to switch again. So I'm glad I trialed it out. I'm glad that I'm liking it still. But yeah. And other than that, there's not much really to report. I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to like it if you did enjoy it. Also, tell me down below what you're doing in 2017 with your planner system. Have you changed it? Are you moving to a different planner system? What tweaks have you done? I love hearing about people's planner systems and how they're planning. I possibly will have another planner video coming for you soon of how I'm going to be planning for school, which I'm hopefully going to be starting this year. If you like this video and want to see more content like this, feel free to subscribe. Also, there will be a link at the end of this video where you can subscribe. There's one button right about there that you can also click. And if you really want to see improvements, like me not using a desk lamp that's burning my head off for the lighting, or my cell phone as a camera, head over to Patreon and feel free to become a patron. I'm working on new rewards and would love to also hear any ideas or whatnot that you have for rewards. And as always, have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.